Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on, guys. It's been the boss event, the alliance-based weekend, and it's the X-Men versus Apocalypse. This is a pretty fun event. He's a unique boss for sure, and we're going to go through a couple of fights with 4-star and then a 5-star team against this boss. He's pretty tough because he rejuvenates all of his health every turn unless you beat him with a couple of different strategies. I touched on it on my previous video. We're going to blow through 2 more boss fights and I'll get the full personal progression done. And our alliance has been done for a long time with all the events, with all the points that we need to get through to the end for the legendary tokens. And so I'll get mine here in a little bit. After we beat this boss, we'll do our token draws, maybe a little more action, and then we'll save PvP for a second, completely second video separately from this. That way we can just kind of condense them both into 2 smaller videos for once. But we do have a lot of tokens to pull. So let's jump right into this boss battle and take him on. He's pretty tough now. We'll take him on with a 4-star team that I really love to play when they're boosted in this event, since it's X-Men versus. So round 8, he's got 45,300 plus health. That's a pretty big deal, of course. So let me know of any teams that you've been playing. This is the last team I played in the season simulator, so I'm not going to use that right now. But here's my team. I think this is a lot of fun. 4-star Cyclops, I absolutely love this guy's design. I think he's the most tactical designed character in the game, really. Then we'll play with Jean Grey, and didn't need to leave the page, and X-Force Wolverine. So we cover all of the colors for active abilities with this group, and I'll show you why. I'm not going to pull up each character and go through it, but when we go to use their abilities or what we're thinking about at the time, I will talk about it then. Let's not cheat with any bonused AP. It's not cheating, it's actually smart to do that. But I want to beat him naturally. So here we go. We have to beat him in a couple of different ways. Let me put the animations on for once before I start, so I don't forget. So each of his horseman tiles, they're pretty tough. This war tile is probably one of the easier ones to do. Now, don't forget, he's got an automatic damage reduction of about 33% when you deal damage to him. So when you're thinking about how much damage you can do, don't forget about that. I usually just beat him up and gather AP for as long as I can, and then once you've surpassed 14,000 cumulative damage, that war tile will go away. This one's often pretty tricky, this pestilence tile, and so that means every new tile that drops down from the top has a 15% chance of being an attack tile. When you start the event, it's only 10%, and then it gradually goes up to 15 at later levels. So, and their strength 209. So once they start adding up, it's really a lot of damage every turn to whoever you have out in front. The death tile is the one that I hate the most. It's pretty tough to deal with once in a while. Whenever you destroy any of the other horseman tiles, this one creates a 4-turn black countdown tile that it just downs whoever we leave out in front. And that's pretty tough to deal with. So you got to manage how to take care of his countdowns. And then the last one is Famine. It reduces your team's strongest AP by 1 at the beginning of every turn, and then you can't even get it destroyed until you somehow get up to 11 AP in that color for it to become destroyed. And also, I think at the beginning, earlier levels, this is 10, and in later levels, it's 11, so it's a little harder to do. So what's the gameplay strategy here? Well, what I like to do is kind of make an effort at getting his attack tiles matched away early on, just in case you get lucky and remove them just by normal matches. Not easy to do, but I try to look for matches that are kind of like this black one here. Will drop down a blue match in between, but also a red match up above with an attack tile. So I try to look just for high efficiency matches to start with and build up the colors you need the most. So in this team, oh, look at that extra move right in the middle. With this team, one of the most important colors to get early on is purple, and that's because of Jean Grey's purple ability is super helpful in this matchup when the enemy specializes in attack tiles. So there's a nice extra move, and I think we're going to take the match 4 with yellow, but I like to look and see, is there anything else I'm missing? I could do something else here. No, let's do it. Because the match damage you do in every single turn doesn't matter against Apocalypse, because he heals at the beginning of every turn anyway. So if you give up a match 4 for a smarter match 3 because of the colors you gain, that's okay in this case, right? Think about that for a while. If you don't know what I mean, getting this match 4 in yellow would help me, of course, but is it the best match to do? Maybe not, because I want to get this white that drops yellow and then sets me up for more purple. Now, if he's got 9 red, so he's going to hit my lowest level character for a bit of damage here from the Strong Will Survive. It only costs 8, and he does over 6,000 damage to my lowest level enemy. Not necessarily my lowest amount of health character, but the level-wise. So I don't remember if that's Wolverine or Jean Grey, but it's not Cyclops. So I wanted to get that yellow going, because if we make team-up matches now, we'll earn red AP, and it's probably smart to get working on building up that red if we can. Strong Will Survive hits Jean. Yep, we better be careful because her health is already lower. So let's do this. Probably just need to take one of those purple matches. There's looking for which one is going to be the most. I think we're going to do the one that the game is flashing at us, because then we'll still have a purple match down below to do that next. Okay, so we have our purple ready to play for Jean. That's excellent, and I should have known that before even counting on making the next purple match. I don't think I'm going to bother with purple any longer. The reason you need purple is because you can remove a bunch of his attack tiles in one shot, and it's a team damage ability, but does pretty good amount of damage when you play it. Let's get more. I want to set up blue. This yellow sets up a blue, and yeah, let's do that next. Oh, he took blue. Blue's good because Cyclops' blue ability is very strategic. It's a quite clever design, I think, in that it can destroy a bunch of red tiles in a big area. Let's get this green. I'm waiting on... Oh, there, I should have been ready for that to drop down. I'm waiting to play our yellow for when there's a team-up match on the board that I'm going to make. All the while, he's reducing my red AP down to 0 every turn. Taking way too much time with this, I know, but here's a blue. I think we'll take this blue match right now. Need to hurry. Jean's taking a lot of damage, but here's finally a good spot to play our yellow ability, Uncanny Strategist. Countdown on yellow, and whenever you match team up, you're going to gain 3 red. So you get the team up plus the red. See our AP colors jump up above. Oh man, look at that. He bounced down into 8 red again already. So Jean's going to take another big hit here. Ouch. I'm hoping with this black match we could drop a red tile right in line with those other reds above. And black is also super important. Yeah, she's in big time danger. Oh, he gets the red, just like I said. That's so crazy. Even better than I thought, actually. He got an extra move out of that. Luckily, Jean Grey has a passive that penalizes the enemy team with damage and destroys some AP, but he's up to 9 red again already. That's pretty crazy. We're going to just about lose Jean when he does that. We have Wolverine's green ready to play. I don't think we're going to do it. If I do the white, will I lose the alignment in blue? I might. Let's qualify our blue first. Jean's going to take a hit here. I hope it doesn't knock her out. Why did that hit X-Force Wolverine this time instead of Jean Grey? Interesting. I don't know. Whatever. So what we need to do is get this red AP picked up quickly, and I have an idea. I like to save up all my abilities to play in one round if you can't easily get his special war tiles, and the others were matched away. We've done 13,500 damage from our abilities alone, so I'm probably overthinking it here. I want to get this white team-up match, but it sets him up with the match 4 in red because of the way it drops. That's so bad, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Hope he doesn't take the red. Good, he didn't. Okay, now we're in decent shape here. So what I want to do is we have a lot of abilities ready to play. We have 10 green. I'd like to get 12 before we start this, actually. What do I want to do here? I think... yeah, let's just take this red natural. Got a lucky green on the drop. That's so perfect. We destroyed the death tile, and now here we go. We have everything ready to play. Let's just go for it. We can dump it all in one match. Mind over matter is a team damage from Jean, which also removes a bunch of those attack tiles for decent damage. We can play... you know what? You should always play full of surprises first in case you get strike tiles, because that'll add damage to their other abilities. Yep, it would have added another 1,256 damage. We're going to win anyway here. Let's play Called Shot. And... or are we going to get enough red? Maybe we're not going to get enough red. That is going to be difficult. Maybe I shouldn't have played those abilities yet. Yep, I shouldn't have played those abilities yet till you have your red ready to go for Cyclops. Shoot. I'm going to rejuvenate all of that health. But I think it's actually okay because he wouldn't have been able to down him regardless. That blue shot is over 11,000 some, but I don't think we would have been able to take him out, so I actually kind of saved it a little bit. Don't want to get any Jean matches since she's so injured, but do I have an option? Not really. Alright, we'll take more blue here. Tactiles are still doing 600 every turn, so I need to be careful. Oh, okay. Everything flipped. And there's a pack of red over here. Let's get that. Of course, he gets an extra move, but watch what Jean does. That would normally stun the enemy. He's unstunnable as a boss, of course. Alright, so we're up to 4 red. We need to... man, I just need to get that figured out more quickly. Haven't had a lot of team-up matches in this battle. That's been the big issue. So... whatever, we're about ready to finally do this. We have our black from Wolverine. That's the other component I should have had ready. That's definitely one of the bigger factors here. Okay, let's start this over again and try our best to get... team-up matches earn 3 blue every turn. That's just... or 3 red every turn. That's just something I can't believe we haven't gotten that going on. Can I line up a team-up match with the shot from blue? Not really. This is a much more difficult battle than it usually is, I have to say. Doesn't have red yet, so we can do another Jean Grey match. The board flips once again. Is it in our favor this time? I think so. I definitely think so. Finally, here we go. Let's play. Uncanny Strategist again. We get team up match that I was looking for. We bounced up to 7 and then 10 red. This is finally it, guys. Sorry this took so long. Called Shot. I love this ability. You pick a tile, and then in a 5x5 area around that tile you choose, he will destroy all the red tiles within that. Plus, you get the AP for the single tile you choose. I clicked on green just for fun. Does okay damage, but it's more about the strategy of it. Look at that. A bunch of good cascade stuff. And we met our goal of getting over 11 red. This guy's in big trouble. So I want to show that death tile, that countdown right there. It's matchable right now, which is super lucky. A lot of times they're not matchable. But here's why I like Surgical Strike from X-Force Wolverine. He destroys the enemy's strongest color completely from the board, no matter if they're countdown tiles or not. So watch this. That takes out all of his countdowns that would drop one of your characters for sure. And let's finish it off with one of my favorites, Combined Forces from Cyclops. We have 24 team up, so this would do normal damage of 20,000, but with team up of 10 or more, it would deal 44,776. We're just going to pick a spot on the board. It'll blow it out completely. And as long as you play enough powers in one round to take him out, you don't have to destroy all of his horseman tiles. Alright, that took forever, guys. I'm sorry that wasn't going to be that long. Usually that team can run pretty effectively to take him out. And we only need to beat the boss one more time plus a side node to earn our legendary token. So let's do that here. We'll take on the Black Cat required node. Kind of fun that she is in here. And so let's play. She's got a purple and green ability. They're quite good, actually. And so I think we'll try to play someone who has the benefit of the black AP, that she will be placing traps on black and help us out when we match black. There's no other boosted 4-star that matters with black, though, is there? Not really. Let's do this. Let's try to win with 3-star Cyclops in that excellent costume. It's kind of funny. So he's got red, black, and yellow. Purple, green active. So we just need a blue ability user here. Can we beat this with Beast? That'll be a challenge. I don't want to take too long. In this case, let's just boost some of our AP and go for it. So what do you guys do? Take on the tile moving character first, which is Bullseye in this case, or do you try to take out the countdown non-tile moving characters like the goons, essentially? Here's what I'm going to do. Bullseye's abilities don't do a lot of damage unless there's specific things going on the board. He can't even use his purple unless I have special tiles out. And I'm going to be going for purple. And so I'm going to be keeping that away from him pretty good, plus green. So let's target this ninja first, and then we'll use our abilities to stun Bullseye and as we go through the match. So let's start with a purple-blue. All right. I was hoping that black would stay as a matchable match 3 on the board, but he took black. And my traps are created on black automatically from a Black Cat. It's a really pretty fun ability. You get damage plus reduce AP in a random color from the enemy when you match those. We already have a countdown that's going to be really difficult to take care of. We're going to need to plan who should be up front to take that damage. Maybe Beast is our least important character if I can't seem to get that matched away. And if Black Cat uses her purple ability to go airborne, she could potentially avoid that damage. We have a trap ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit that. 1300 damage. Didn't see what AP it destroyed. I looked away. So the countdown's going to go off. What color do we need to match here? Probably that green. And since that's Black Cat, let's go ahead and send her airborne. Damage plus while she's airborne, we could build up the green we need here. She's going to stun the target when she lands from being airborne. Cool, so he's stunned for a little bit. I do want to hit a stunned enemy with claws out. It does much more damage to an enemy who is stunned. And that's a bunch. Yeah, that was cool. Okay. I hadn't played her boosted a lot to know what her damage numbers are going to be. Suppose I might take that black. I think it's funny with this Conran character, Conran, when he has a black ability, his black arts, it restores health to him and then takes health away from one of his allies. If you haven't damaged him yet, he has no health to gain, so he only just damages an ally. Oh man, I guess I'll let that count down. This board is not really exciting. I think it might have been a little on the difficult side to play this along with 3 stars. Got a trap. Bullseye's up to 12 green. I didn't want him to do that, but so he's going to play his ability. It destroys random tiles of his choosing. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but we'll let Cyclops take it. Deadly Precision. On my team, I really love playing Deadly Precision. You can set yourself up for extra moves or get a bunch of AP in certain colors. I think it's a great design. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's just because of what you get in return for it. Well, we'll do this. It sets up a black move. They might take it. Yep. I hate losing those traps, but okay. We're going to need to send Black Cat airborne again, and then maybe this time we'll have... I don't want to have Beast get too injured too much further. He's taken some hits, but we don't really have a Cyclops match. Oh, this is good damage. This is going to take him out? Oh, just about. How much damage do we get from this 2-move combo? Maybe not quite enough to take him out. Oh man, we got him with a lucky drop of blue. Meteor Hammer, that's it for Beast. That's a big one. Didn't even get Beast's blue ability played for his countdowns. I'm usually a pretty good fan of that. But if we keep getting a lot of purple and green, we're going to be just fine in this match. So we need purple to go airborne. One more turn before we play Cyclops abilities, I think. Oh man, ugh, I hate losing those traps. It just feels like damage we gave them for no reason. Let's see. Green drops purple. I'm waiting for the time where I don't have much going on the board to play Cyclops' red ability. I like the red ability. I wish you could decide which row you're going to destroy, but that's why they made that available for the 4-star instead. We're going to do white that drops red and gets a purple match. I still, because of that stuff, it's so good. Oh, wow. It misaligned my purple, and I got really lucky that that was an extra move. Looks like we're going to win here. Let's go ahead and play Better Luck next time. Go airborne with the damage. And we have a big hit coming here from Cyclops. 12,000 some. Let's go for it. Don't destroy that critical, please. Not bad. Stun Bullseye. And our purple deals just over 3,000. So let's work Bullseye down a little bit more, and then we'll try to take him out with the next time we send Black Cat airborne. Oh, Black Arts took Bullseye out for us. That's too funny. That's why I usually leave Conrans for last, but you can't leave those red countdowns too much. So Black Cat's gonna stun him right before that red countdown. Meteor Hammer goes off. What can we line up here for anything good? Not too much. Go ahead and play Mutant Revolutionary in case it lines up. Lined up a match on that countdown. We don't have to worry about it now. Very good, very good. Claws out. Claws out again. And random optic blast for the win. Black Cat led her 3-star team to victory. That was really pretty good, outside of losing Beast, but we'll take it. We're at 855,700, and we have just enough points in a replay of Apocalypse Round 8 to finish everything out. We'll do it. Let's play with the 5-star team for fun. We'll play with the boosted characters. We haven't gotten Storm into a whole lot of matches yet. We'll go ahead and give her a health pack since the last time I used her. Phoenix is fine, so we're going to have active black, yellow, green, purple, red, and so blue. Do we have anybody else boosted that uses blue? Besides Cyclops there. Oh yeah, I was going to use Professor X, that's right. I think we have to do that. We don't have any big hitters in this team though, at the way things look, as far as doing a lot of damage in a single turn. So let's sit out Jean Grey and play Okoye, just because I've been going on longer than I thought. We still have to do all of our tokens at the end of this. So Professor X has a couple pretty good moves that'll work well against Apocalypse. I don't have his blue ability, which stinks because this extra move to start would do big damage at first. But it's not all about damage about Apocalypse since he heals every turn anyway. We just want to get a bunch of purple. That'll work. We already did enough damage from that crazy start to take out his death tile. And did he not create the countdown? Did I destroy it already? So we have our purple ability ready to play for Professor X. We're going to wait on that until we have probably Storm's black to play also. We have 0 black AP because that's our team's strongest color, and of course he takes it away from us every turn, so that might be kind of hard to get built up from luck. It's nice that Storm charges a black tile. Uh-oh, got Professor X. 6,400, that's going to be tough. We better be careful on red from now on. I was saying it's a good thing that Storm makes a charged tile on black every turn, because if we make a black match, it might be charged and therefore worth more AP than just 3 every time. We have our green, and that destroys a color of tile on the board that we choose. Blues were not really very useful to us right now. Let's get this first and see how things look. We have 1 black. I don't know how we're going to do that to catch up on the black unless we can really get a good alignment. Destroying blue doesn't look like it's going to be too beneficial yet, so let's wait. Oh man, took the black I wanted. Trying to be strategic here. It might not be worth it to spend way too much time worrying about that. There's a nice black match. So which way we want to take it? Probably this direction. We get more AP in one shot that way. And the lucky drop on black. So we vaulted up to 9. That's cool. Don't have a way to get another black match quickly. We want to jump up to 11 as soon as possible here. We'll do this purple that gets 2 matches of red. And he takes the black. See how that's just so unfortunate. If we would have made that match, we would have met the other qualifier for the famine horseman tile. We have a lot of purple though, so let me think about this here. Purple. Let's destroy blue and get some of that out of the way. I was hoping for a little more cascade action than that. I haven't had a whole lot of success lately with Storm's green, unfortunately. Losing black every turn. Dang. That's hard. We have a red ready to play. We could use that to line up a black match automatically for us, I guess. Look how easily he gets black. Sure. Up to 21. Well. Let's destroy blue again. Just nothing. Nothing working out in our favor that way. A lot of white in clumps, so let's go ahead with a heal from Okoye. Black is not working out that well. Alright, so we finally get one. And it's going to be worth 10 total black AP after the match. 9, he took one away. That makes sense. Can we find a way to do this? Not really, but check this out. I have an idea. We're going to play piercing throw. We'll shoot it right through here. Going to do pretty good damage. Yep, 32,000. We got the surprise victory. Oh, how unexpected. It's funny. Okoye has her Talon Fighter support enabled. And whenever you play an Okoye ability, there's a chance of doing random damage after that. And it adds to and stacks to her damage that she deals from her team-up balance. And so I can't believe it, but I was hoping to play a Professor X ability for that win. But like I said, that was dragging on and was kind of a funny surprise anyway. So we made it. We barely got enough points to cross over 900,000. We are done for the event if I want to be, and I probably will. I don't need to continue. Just so you know, I mean, all the side nodes are always worth a good amount of ISO 8, 500 per play. So if you need ISO, you can basically start the boss, do damage, and as long as he has damage in the match, you can then retreat out, and that counts as a boss play. Even if you've beat in the entire progression worth of points, you get the boss done, and then these side nodes open again, and so you can focus on those just to farm ISO 8 if you want to. Well, that's it for Apocalypse. I wish I had a better run with Professor X, but in my next video, and I'll do that on the same day, we're going to play a points rush in the Season Shield Simulator. I'm only at about 1,500, so I'll get Professor X played a little bit in there for fun as we go on a basically over 500 points rush to try to get to the end. So that'll be in the next video. We're going to continue here with all of our tokens, including 3 draws from the Higher Learning Vault, our tokens that we got from the event, plus 1 additional from the other vault from Professor X, Charles Xavier, and that's 3 legendary draws we're going to take to try to get one of these guys, hopefully a shot at Professor X, and we'll do that at the end of these tokens. So let's go. Starting with the leftover unstable ISO 8 tokens. Just going to do these as quickly as possible. 3-star Rockin' and Groot, not bad. Amid a couple of moonstones. Why did it send me back to the beginning? Oh, because it was a expired vault. It starts you over. Here we go. Venom Bomb is opening right today since the Alliance event is getting over. I haven't started yet, but we get the daily draw. Another beginner support token. Okay, I'm saving those up. Hopefully that turns into something. I did get burned on this Charles Xavier vault a little bit. I did 3 draws of 10x and got all the good stuff pretty much except for a heroic, and I did want that Cyclops cover and I missed it. So if drawing all 40 of these would have cost only 200 more hero points to get all 40 items. So I did get burned a little bit by missing that, but still got the best legendary result out of there anyway. X-Men versus Apocalypse, 3 remaining tokens. Black Panther, 3-star. And Loki, not doing too badly. I'd love to get a result on this front page of items. Just a 2-star Wolverine. And the last draw I think we're going to make. Can we get the legendary? Nope, just another 2-star. So not bad, fun event. I wanted a real shot at that Black Cat or Carol or Iceman. Just not going to happen this time. And I decided not to do the huge Taco Vault draw of the 250 plus tokens. We're going to wait on that. I might as well go and get 300 grouped up before we run out of there. All right, Silver Surfer is the 5-star that's essential in Venom Bombs. So he has a blue cover available for 250 command points. Not a bad deal if it's one of the last covers you need on that guy. And there is a special weekend promotion for a brand new costume for Miles Morales. I'm not going to get this. It looked kind of fun. I don't really need the covers for Miles, but the hero points included with that $24.99 purchase isn't too much different than what it would be if you just were going to buy hero points here. I mean, it's not quite there, but there's value in the covers and the costume if you're interested. The Jubilee deal isn't as good of a deal really unless you really need her 3 covers to finish her. Then it might be worth it if you spend real money. Web Slinger, all 5 tokens hanging out. Haven't done those at all yet. Elektra. Got a 3-star already. Can we get another gold? There it is. Spidey. Appropriately. And another 3. Angel. Things are going good there. Sticks and Stones is the event that's all open and running right now. Some of you guys are done. I'm still holding out for a top 5 finish in clearance level 9, I hope. We'll do the first 3 tokens. We'll get a couple more. Another Spider-Man. And a 4-star. Wow, we're running good on the event tokens, guys. 3, 2, 1. Vulture. Very nice hit from the Sticks and Stones. Cool. We'll come back to higher learning. We'll do that last. And real quick look, special offer is usually, it's just a really normal heroic token-based store, but they always run this in the off-season of PvP that we're heading into. So the 40x and the 10x draws I think are at a discount compared to what heroics normally run. If you look here, 2800 or 11.2. Did I need to go back? Nope. 28 support tokens. I'm just going to wait. Up to 31 latest legends and 13 elites. Let's burn these up. Got more 3-stars. They are hot today. Hope that doesn't mean our heroics are going to run cold with 7 or 8 2-stars in a row. Could happen. Quicksilver, good hit. Another gold. Hot guy. Cool. And just a 2-star there. Up over 100 standards. 7 heroics. Can we get any kind of gold results out of these? There's one. Ragnarok. And another. Man, the 3s are just hot today. And a 4-star. Guys, we did it. The viewer luck has been on it today. Who do you think this is going to be? I don't know. Somebody like Wiccan or something maybe? Let me know what you think. 3, 2, 1. Nick Fury. Cool. Nice hit for sure. After that, I don't care if we run out with 2 stars. That's fair enough, and we did. Done with the tokens. No, we're not. Did you guys think I was going to leave it there? I almost did. We've got 3 draws from Higher Learning. This is great. It could get a Bruce Banner 5-star Hulk, a Doctor Strange, and both of those guys are champion now. I ran good and got the last cover I needed on Banner last video or 2 ago, so that is awesome. And we did get a cover on Professor X. It's purple. That was a great start with these 3 shots. Man, could we get another 5-star. Let's keep this viewer luck running hot. We've been really on the ball today. Could get 3, 4 stars in a row, fully expecting that, but you never know. Let's go. It is a 4-star to start, and it's main event Hulk. Imagine my lucky sidekick giving a big Hulk smash sound effect right now. Draw number 2. 4-star Thanos Endgame. That's a nice hit. I love building him up. He's super helpful against those Kitty and Rocket and Groot teams out there. In our last draw, it could be a 5. I don't know. I think it might be a 4, but let's see. Go. It's a 5-star. Gosh, we are just so lucky. I have you guys to thank. When I draw by myself without the viewer luck, I do just awful. So this makes up for it big time. We guarantee this to be a Doctor Strange, a Dr. Banner, or Bruce Banner, or it could be Professor X. Wow, who do you think it's going to be? Let's count this one down nice and slow from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Doctor Strange, his purple ability. That's really cool. He's a champion, and that is going to be a nice big level for him. And like I said before, that means we got 1 of each of these 3 guys. We're done with Higher Learning. I'd love to pull more with command points, but I just don't need to. We'll work on Professor X when he lands in latest Legends. But like I said before, Doctor Strange is very low health, so building that up at all is going to be really good for him. Had a lot of these covers build up over the few days. I don't want to spend a lot of time on 2 stars, but I like to get the 3-star covers that they generate. A lot of Thor. I just rebuilt him. I think we got a couple of 3-star Thors in that. Yeah, that's great. And everybody else is getting toward maximum. We do have a couple of Bagmen. Got another Spidey. Not bad. And is that it? Because everybody else is maxed out and waiting for room. I think so. Man, that's more than ever. What do we have? 142 2-stars, and I have 3 days to start flipping them around and rebuilding. Fine. I'll wait. 3 stars. What do we got here? 39. Lots of Spidey today. Hits 200. There's never a good spot for that. I'll figure that out at some point. We did get all 3 of the Thor covers from resetting our 2-star Thor. I think the volume gets to be a little annoying on the cover adding. I like the sound effect, but not too loud. Deadpool Rags moves up a notch. Look at that War Machine 4-star cover from Quicksilver. He only needs 1 more to be a max champ once again. Angel ran really good there for a couple hits. Loki hits a 4-star at level 183. Panther, 3rd level in blue, so I think that's helping him round out. Yeah, we need more yellow, of course. Rocket and Groot, Scarlet Witch, Daredevil. Oop, I could have added that earlier. Rage of the Panther does hit level 5, so certainly more yellow needed. Luke Cage, event reward, bunch of him in a row. Need that CP, thank you. Up over 2,200 command points. Saving up for when Professor X hits the latest legendaries. Then we'll be spending a lot of command points there. Kamala corrects 13,000 health into the 250s, and I keep waiting on those Doc Ock covers. I'll do that later. 4 stars. Over the last number of days, we're up to 14 4 stars now. War Machine, 24-2 in health. Thanos hits level 280 from Endgame. Cool, gets the LT. 30,800 health on main event Hulk. Fury. Vulture should be a really good level. Yeah, 5,000 ISO. He's in the 340s. Excellent. Ronin, recent reward. A couple of him in a row. Heading toward 280 himself. Black Cat. From the Alliance event rewards, she'll hit 280 on the next level, which I would have gotten one more. Sabretooth hits it. How about that? All those new characters right about the same. Really cool to get those 3 Sabretooth covers from the Alliance event if your Alliance could go that far. And it looks like I need another Gwenpool. 5 stars. Yes, we do. Doctor Strange. I think this is a pretty good reward. Absolutely. Got the latest legends. He crosses over 37,000 health finally at level 455. Nice. Well, I think that's been long enough. We're going to end it there. In my next video that I anticipate having up tonight as well, we are going to make a shield rush. I might play a few matches in between just to get, so we don't need all 500 points in one sitting, but we're going to make a rush up to 2,000 because on the event rewards there is a Mysterio cover I don't want to miss out on, and definitely want to build up my season points so that I'm still going to remain competitive for a top 100 ranking. Right now I'm 120th, so I got to definitely get that up. Good luck in Sticks and Stones, guys, and in Earth's Mightiest for the off-season PvP event. That's pretty fun because there's so many boosted characters. Let me know how that goes for you. We're going to need to end it there. Be looking for the next video yet tonight or maybe at some point tomorrow for the PvP rush. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. You'll see the icon on the left for the MPQ icon. Hit that right now and subscribe, and you can tell your Alliance mates to check out the channel and help us grow if you can. Have a good night. See you next time.